marching and chanting, and it was just a really nice moment.
Winning Homecoming King.
All the people that I've met, I feel like all of these people will be my lifelong friends, and all the memories that we have created, I will cherish for a long time.
My favorite memory of Texas State is getting here for the first time and seeing just, this is real. This isn't just some dream.
Oh my goodness, so many shout outs.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my roommate, Timothy White. Man's killing it. He deals with all the noise I make, all the food I make, all the alarms I set off. He's my boy.
I want to give a shout out to Sarah Hernissian, my sculpture professor. She was really great in helping me transition from just photography as an art form to 3D media, and she gave me a really good introduction to it, and I'll remember her forever.
Professor Villagran for Intro to PR, and Dr. Clay Craig for Intro to Advertising. Both of them are just absolutely amazing.
I really want to shout out my dad for always supporting me. I really couldn't have done it without you, Dad.
I want to give a shout out to my mentor, Kayla Rogers. She's been with me since literally like my second month being here. And so she's just so consistently kind, and she always listens, so I'm really thankful for her.
Big shout out to my parents and my family.
I'd like to give a shout out to all my friends, Jediah, Sammy, Bree, and Destiny.
Shout out to my parents, shout out to Dr. McMahon. Learned a lot from him.
I would like to give a shout out to that professor, Professor Jeff Carr.
I would want to give a shout out to my parents. They've encouraged me through this whole journey. They've been super supportive of me changing my majors, and
got to go to my fraternity. ILO Pike, been there since day one. I'm so proud of him.
My boy Colton Gibson in the School of Journalism. I'm really proud of him. I know he's going to go on to do a lot of good things in sports, and
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Zmickley, John Zmickley, and Dr. Gilbert Martinez.
To my mom and dad, love you guys.
After I graduate, I'm going to be pursuing a master's in science here at Texas State in nutrition and foods in order to become a dietitian in the future.
Next, I'll be starting my own photography freelancing business and doing some editorial work for some local publications.
I plan on going straight to law school.
I'm actually applying to medical school this May. Whenever the application cycle opens, I will be applying to all Texas schools, all Texas medical schools, so hopefully that works out.
After I graduate Texas State in May, I'm going on a month-long trip from June to July to Accra, Ghana to serve with my student organization, and we're going to be helping an organization that's already in Ghana, passing out meals and giving counseling sessions, and so I'm really, really excited for that. And then after that, I'll probably move back to Austin.
What's next for me? I'm going to be a teacher, maybe stay in the Central Texas area.
Hopefully I will be a middle school or high school theater teacher. That is my goal. If not, doing some sort of work in theater and just kind of expanding from there, and hopefully to come back and get my master's.
Probably get a good job at an agency that allows, a good work-life balance.
I plan on pursuing a career in counseling, and so I'll be going to grad school.
Both of us actually just commit to being missionaries next year for a Catholic ministry called Focus.
Study abroad for my master's and PhD.
I think my ultimate goal is I'm really into Formula One. I want to shoot video for F3, F2, F1. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I like traveling.
I'm planning on staying in Austin because I'm from Dallas, and I love the community that we have here and the people here.
I am returning in the fall for grad school. I'm going to be going to grad school to get my master's in communication studies.
Message to have for people that are graduating, probably to stick around the people that you're graduating with in your class. There's a lot of networking you can do, and not with just like imaginary people, but the people that you actually had classes with, so to stick with them.
Just good luck on your journeys, wherever it may take you.
Well, like I said, even if you don't know what you want to do, it doesn't have to be decided in the first 1/5 of your life. You know, you can figure that stuff out later in life. There's ways to find fulfillment that you don't have to figure out right now. It'll come to you.
Don't stress, start paying your loans, and just have fun.
My advice to everybody graduating with me is to just take a big deep breath and just know that it's all going to be okay.
Congratulations, and proud of you. Like, you did it.
Good luck. I know it's scary out there. I'm excited to graduate this upcoming May. You got this. I believe in you, and you know the world is your oyster.
Congratulations on everybody that has graduated. We finally did it.
Life isn't due at 11:59. Like, give yourself all the time that you need to really figure out what's important to you, what do you want to do next, and also just lots of time to rest and breathe and enjoy the life that we've been given.
Good luck, congrats. Hard work pays off, and you're there, so congrats on getting there.
Congratulations, you did it. That's all I can say. I know the struggle, it's been hard and long, but you're finally there.
Don't ever stop believing in yourself. There are going to be so many moments when you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm lost, but you will find your way. You are here for a reason, and just never give up. Never give up.
May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time. Thank you for your attendance. May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time.
The sound of one who makes us sound of one voice, one people, one voice, a song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound
You may be seated. Good afternoon. Oh, wow, Regent Flores. This is even the 2 o'clock ceremony. I think we can be a little bit louder than that. Good afternoon. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you here in Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and those of you who are joining us via live video stream. And for our alumni in the audience, welcome home. I'm Dr. Cynthia Hernandez. I'm the Vice President for Student Success here at Texas State, and I will serve as the MC for today's ceremony. To begin, to our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this special tribute as we celebrate Texas State's 125th anniversary.
Because here, a great deal began for me some 38 years ago on this campus. Here the seeds were planted from which grew my firm conviction that for the individual, education is the path to achievement and fulfillment.
Our story began 125 years ago with a dream to educate, inspire, and build a stronger Texas. Growing from a single building on a windswept hill, we've overcome challenges with courage and imagination and set our sights ever higher.
We're not really going to get uptight about it. We've got a motto all year long. We're going to do our best. We're not going to sweat the rest. Winning will take care of itself.
To the 10-5 touchdown, Bobcats.
A legacy of students using their talents and putting in the work to make the world a better place in ways great and small.
How many bright youngsters have been discovered, inspired, who might otherwise have been ignored? How many families have fulfilled the dream of college for their children?
We've pushed the envelope, grown beyond what our founders could have imagined. We've embraced the future, found strength by breaking new ground, and never forgotten the most precious values that unite our people across the years. Curiosity and generosity, dedication and drive. We've expanded our worldview, and we've reached beyond our borders to be a positive force around the globe. Watch the growth of our institution, of our community, and you see us bringing the promise of America to life. Our roots, so humble in the beginning, now bear fruit that flourishes around the world.
For this entire land of ours, it is the most important door that will ever open. The door to education.
This is our legacy, creating opportunities for a better future today, tomorrow, and for the next 125 years.
What a wonderful tribute to this place that we hold so dear. Every time I watch this video, tears well up in my eyes and pride swells in my chest to think that we get to be part of the legacy that is creating opportunities for a better future today, tomorrow, and for the next 125 years. Students, we hope that during your time here, you have had the opportunity to learn, to serve, to love, and to trust. And today we sit here as a Bobcat community to celebrate yet another milestone in your Texas State journey. I also want to take a moment to thank you for contributing to our great institution. Texas State University is a special place because of what you have brought. And I hope you will continue to add to the legacy of your alma mater using our shared values as guideposts after graduation, which include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion, and respect, and creating a sense of belonging across unique communities, ideas, identities, and contributions. And last but certainly not least, dedicating to a life of service and leadership to serve the public good. And as we talk about service, at this time I'd like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating and those in the audience today, please stand so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now will you all please rise for the singing of the national anthem led by Caitlin Segarra. Gentlemen are asked to remove their caps and their hats. Please be seated. This is a very happy and important occasion for us at Texas State, for our degree candidates and for their families and friends. As we begin our program today, let me introduce a distinguished guest joining us on the platform this afternoon. Representing the Texas State University System Board of Regents, please welcome Texas State University Distinguished Alumnus, Vice Chairman Dionisio Don Flores. Let me now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. I ask that you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Shreek Mandayam, Vice President for Research. Sandy Pantlick, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. Mary Brennan, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Dr. Barrett Bryant, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. Dr. Andrea Galato, Dean of the Graduate College. And Nico Costilla, Young Alumni Representative of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please help me welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we're especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Now, for our audience members who may be new to Texas State, there's going to be a moment in this compilation where the ensemble will play Deep in the Heart of Texas. And if you're a Texan, you know, after the Deep in the Heart of Texas, we clap 3 times. But here at Texas State, we like to add our own special twist, and we hope that you will join along. Graduates and distinguished guests, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass. Thank you all for that very wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the president of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Damphus. President Damphus.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. Congratulations to the Texas State University graduating class of 2024. Congratulations. There's going to be a lot of applauding for you today, so just get used to that. What an honor it is to gather with you, our newest alumni, along with your family and friends, to commemorate this milestone achievement. You know, it's always a great day to be a Bobcat, but it's especially great to be here today as we take this time to celebrate you. It's hard to imagine that this day could get any better, but to add to the excitement, you are graduating during Texas State's 125th anniversary, which we officially kicked off on May 10th, which is our Founders Day. The first class graduated from Southwest Texas Normal School, which is now Texas State, in May 1904 with 32 graduates. Since we were originally a teacher's college, they all graduated with teaching certificates, not a four-year bachelor's degree, but just a teacher's certificate. But I thought it would be fun to share a few words written by one of the 1904 graduates, who was also the class editor for the University Yearbook. I think there might be a few sentiments in her passage that you might relate to. She wrote this: "We have worked hard, but now we may forget the tired minds and bodies, the pleasures denied, the perplexities and the discouragements, and remember only that the year has brought us a broader vision and a higher standard of manhood and womanhood. May this first senior class be not the last in sincere and earnest service wherever duty may call." And I think about those first students who came here, coming here to this campus when there wasn't a campus, there was just one building, and they invested their time and their future in what was then known as Southwest Texas Teachers College, and now what they must think about this university today. That first senior class was definitely not the last. Since then, more than 250,000 Bobcats have graduated from this great university. The theme for our 125th year, which you earlier saw in the video, is the legacy of tomorrow. For those 32 first graduates, you are their legacy. They believed in what their university could become, and you are that belief personified. And with your graduation today, you are building the legacy for those who will follow. Now, legacies take many forms. Perhaps, like me, you are the first in your family to earn a degree, paving the way for others. Simply your dedication to your studies, burning the midnight oil and going the extra mile have inspired others as well. Many of you have also left your mark on our campuses through involvement in student organizations, volunteering, academics, and athletics. Others have mastered the art of balancing work and education and personal and family life, showing unwavering determination. Regardless of the path that led you to this moment, you are now forever part of our Bobcat story, which is now your Bobcat story. And now it is your time to lead the way. Together, as graduates, you are writing the first chapter of our next 125 years. And I hope you will continue to be part of Texas State's enduring legacy to create a brighter, stronger tomorrow for our students, our communities, our state, our country, and beyond. No pressure, though. I know you can do it. Family members and friends in the audience, I know that as you cheer on your loved ones today, I hope at least you will be reminded of all the challenges that they overcame, challenges that I'll never know about. And you will marvel how different they are today compared to the day that you left them here in our keeping. Thank you for believing in what we are doing here at Texas State. We have so much enjoyed being part of their journey forward. Graduates, I know that today feels like you are ending a chapter of your life. Indeed, today's graduation symbolizes the end of your college career, at least for now. but it also symbolizes the beginning of life after Texas State. It's the reason we refer to today's ceremony as commencement, as you commence into that next part of your life's journey. Now, as you prepare for this next chapter in your journey, I hope that you will draw upon the lessons you have learned here during your time at Texas State. And while I certainly hope you will recall the lessons you learned in the classroom, I hope even more that you remember the things you learned outside of the classroom as well. Those lessons have prepared you to change the world you will soon enter, and change is definitely what we need. You learn, for example, how to lead, and by doing so, you learn the value of honesty, integrity, diligence, and teamwork. You learned how to respect others who look and believe and think and act differently from you. Most of all, though, you learned that you have grit, that you are resilient, and you face the world with optimism, and that you can do most anything that you put your mind to. Those same qualities were valued by our most esteemed Texas State graduate, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who served as the 36th President of these United States and whose voice you heard earlier today. LBJ worked his way through school, participated in debate and campus politics, and edited the school newspaper. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science and a teaching certificate in August of 1930. President Johnson believed that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to doing, and he surrounded himself with people to whom he referred as can-do people. These were people that he said got stuff done. He would often give them mementos to his valued staff members that had the words can-do inscribed on them. In the book LBJ, the Can-Do President, Lou Ann Atkins Temple writes, when LBJ said that he's a can-do man and she's a can-do woman, he was offering his highest praise. He meant that he admired that person for setting out to do a job and for doing it well. Being a can-do person is not only about succeeding, it is also about committing to try no matter how tough the odds. The story of LBJ is the story of a man who in angry and troubled times never quit struggling to solve his country's problems and never gave up on his dream of making it a better place for all of its citizens. LBJ was indeed a can-do man. Students, this ceremony today symbolizes what we believe about you, that you can do it because you have done it. LBJ's lesson to us today is that the first step in achieving your new goal is to first believe that you can. The next step is to begin literally taking the steps towards accomplishing your new dream. So as you walk away from here today, up those stairs, perhaps to go jump in the San Marcos River, I encourage you to visualize each one of those steps as being a step towards your new goals. And I pray that you feel what we feel, what the faculty feel, what the people on the stage feel, that you are ready to take those steps. Now, there will be times when you feel defeated, like there's no way you can do it, and I promise you, everyone in the audience and on the stage and in this building have faced those moments. Like you, 3 of your fellow graduates have faced and overcome tremendous odds, and they gave me permission to share their stories, and I'd like to do that today. Samuel Kimmel is receiving a PhD in material science today, and he was diagnosed with reading and writing learning disabilities in high school. He was deemed not college material, but nothing could be further from the truth. Samuel has flourished at Texas State, earning a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in chemistry, as well as an MBA, and finally a doctorate in material science, engineering, and commercialization. He has published peer-reviewed papers, held multiple internships at the U.S. Naval Research Lab in Washington, D.C., and won the Texas Business Hall of Fame Future Texas Business Legend Award in 2022. I think it's safe that Samuel is college material. Samuel, will you please stand so we can recognize you? Samuel's not just one of our students, he's also a good friend. I've so much enjoyed getting to know you in my 3 years here. Hand of Faith. will receive her degree in applied sociology, and she said she has grown a lot during time here at Texas State. Like many of you, she learned to overcome her fears of judgment and rejection. That is how she's been able to create change on our campus, which includes founding the Austin Sunshine Camps here at Texas State. This new student organization supports a free overnight camp for children living near or below the poverty line. In just its first year, the group's membership rate has grown 425%. That's 4 times as big as it started. So Hannah Faith, will you please stand and be recognized? I don't see her. Oh, she's right over here. Congratulations. Claudia Cormier is graduating today. She's a police officer for San Marcos Police Department. She earned her undergraduate degree here just a few years ago. Severely injured while in active duty, in the line of duty. She continues to serve on active duty now, and she will be earning her Master's in Public Administration here today. Claudia, will you please stand if able so we can recognize you? There you are right there. The pride of the city of San Marcos. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Samuel, for representing our students and allowing me to share the stories of your overcoming. Each of you has already overcome, I'm sure. Their stories, though, are a reminder of why our faculty and staff do what we do. It's also a great reminder to us that while many of you make college look simple, it really is pretty hard. So like Hannah and Samuel and Claudia, like Hannah, Samuel, and Claudia, you are all can-do students. My friends, when your faith in yourself reaches its lowest ebb, and there will be times when it does, think back on all you've accomplished here at Texas State with pride and with joy. Those memories will sustain you in your pursuit of your next big accomplishment. I'm reminded just now of a song that was sung by one of your fellow graduates, George Strait, who was talking about a rodeo guy who was down in his luck. He's lost his wife, his girlfriend, saddle, he broke his leg. He was in San Antonio, but he's on his way to Amarillo, going to ride in one more rodeo. Hope he can make it. He said, I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. I think about that rodeo guy all the time when I'm down in the dumps. I hope you all are inspired by that same rodeo guy as well. Just as you counted on so many people to get here today, so many people are now counting on you, and you may be wondering who in their right mind would place their faith and hope in me. And I invite you to look no further than this arena. Our faculty, our staff, indeed, our community, our state, and our country join countless others to place their hopes in you. All of us are depending on you to make this world better because, frankly, no one else can. And we know you can do it. As my favorite American poet Taylor Swift asks, are you ready for it? I think you are. My hope is that, like LBJ and so many before you, you will show the world that Texas State graduates not only do well, but they also do good. And there's a difference between doing well and doing good. Nothing could make me prouder as your president to see that happen. Students, on behalf of the entire Texas State community, thank you for choosing Texas State to be part of your journey. As you walk down the front of this stage in just a few moments, Vice President of Texas State Global, Dr. Tilla Sivakumaran, will present to you a challenge coin with a special 125th anniversary theme. By the way, as you're walking by, we're going to take a picture right here. Don't rush by. Slow down. Enjoy the moment. This coin is a token of your achievement and a reminder that you are part of something bigger than yourself. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to watch you go and do. And as you go forth from here, remember, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. I hope that Texas State will always feel like home to you. Congratulations and Godspeed, Texas State University class of 2024. Congratulations. And now it's my pleasure to invite Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Pranesh Aswith, to the podium for the certification and conferring of degrees. Dr. Aswith.
Good afternoon. Texas State will hold 3 commencement ceremonies this week. In this afternoon ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College, the College of Liberal Arts, and the College of Science and Engineering. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all our candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic hood that is worn by recipients of doctoral and master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords signify academic honors, which is specially noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the Honors College designation. President Damphus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, and the Dean of the Graduate College, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Now, upon the recommendation of the faculty, deans, and Provost Oswith, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentation for our doctoral graduates. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and senior lecturer of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will our doctoral graduates, their research professors, and the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentation at this time.
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of names. Also, graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. Kun Mortuza bin Asad, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Geography, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Ron Hagelman. Elisa Rochelle Hartzell, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Geography, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Sarah Blue. Shu Wu Doctor of Philosophy, major in Geographic Info Science, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. F. Benjamin Jean. Luis Alfredo Albiter, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Material Science, Engineering, and Commercialization, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Christopher Peter Rose. Nushin Azami, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Computer Science, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Martin Bertscher. Nishal Karkarel, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Materials Science, Engineering, and Commercialization, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Wilhelmus Geertz. Samuel Whitfield Kimmel, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Materials Science, Engineering, and Commercialization, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Christopher Peter Rose. James Mendoza, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Mathematics Education, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Alejandra Sorto. Brian Christopher Samuels, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Material Science, Engineering, and Commercialization, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Ravi Drupad. Please join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Carolyn Ann Jess. Autumn McGowan. Cynthia Suzette Moreno. Claudia Yvette Cormier. Cameron Ray Trepane. Charles Isaac Morales. Malika Saha. Rodolfo Olivares Tamayo. Tanya Ann Manchak Elders. Lindsay J. Boyd. Amanda Encinas. Miranda Sams. Caitlin Nicole Hammock. Jonathan Elliott Sims. Carly Cheney. Awatif Yasmin. Graciela Delian. Kylie Cheyenne Garner. Brittany A. Dobbins. Aaron K. Birkenkamp. Victoria Hill. Jackson Flynn Burkholder.
Patricia Gallegos Elias. Pukar Sedai. Arjun Sepkota. Njamamul Hak Imu. Istiak Firoz Shiem. Omlan Mujumdur. TM Junaid Bashar. Imran Hussein Sajib. Emma Clow. Carlos Anthony Espindola. Linda Isela Calderon Romero. Amanda Marie Tremaine. Rhonda L. Alexander. Isaac Manuel Acosta. Jacqueline Nicole Remsing. Jairo Silvera. Sarah Catherine Metzer. Matthew Scott Gray. Miranda Eve Valenzuela. Cameron Rochelle Huck. Liliana Hernandez. Konika Barman. C. Taideen. Madison Brent. Maribela Salinas. Colton James Halter. Erin Elizabeth Freeman. Evan Griffith Jellison. Sarah Amanda Smith. Mauro Sebastian Guerrero. Paloma Falcon. Joseph William Ball. Bronte Mariah Frere. Gopika Marivan. Jakir Hassan. MD Ibrahim Khalil Tanim. Faria Forzana. Luis A. Mejia. Parth Mayakumar Jaiswal. Devin Marie Vance. Saddam Hussein. MD Saeed Faisal. Abigail Guerra. Mamata Ila. Marissa Lane. Mansoor Dahiri Andani. Daniela Carolina Gonzalez. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Joe Angel Reyna, summa cum laude. Yasmin Mansira Tejo. Jacqueline Migdalia Gomez. Jordan T. Wilkerson. Rafael Flores. Coda Leanne Penfold. Jordan Ulysses Reyes. Carson Cade Rivera. Sierra McMillan. Ashley Nicole Thompson. Parker Hopan Lynn. Samuel J. Greco, summa cum laude. Terrence Ian Edward Harper. Chelsea Whitehead. Kaylee Danae Champagne, cum laude. Alicia M. Guerrero, cum laude. Jandria Deline Rodriguez. Quentin Javon Stout. Madison Joy Piegler, cum laude. Kayla Michelle Theus, magna cum laude. Daniel E. Aragin. Tyler J. Young. Sophia Elizabeth Prevalon. Yaren Itzel Garcia, magna cum laude. Piper Ray Powell, summa cum laude. Tyler Heminger. Kevin A. Johnson. Gabriel De Jesus Fuentes. Melanie Michelle Garza, magna cum laude. Asia Hennigan, cum laude. Zachary A. Garcia. Julia Renee Charles. Xavier Diego Coronado Becerra. Christopher Matthew Handley, cum laude. Bennett C. McCrae, magna cum laude. Madeline Phelan. Jessica Munoz, summa cum laude. Grace Paul Brigance. Ayana Savon Madeline Rayner, cum laude. Hunter McCoy, cum laude. Kinley Lowry, summa cum laude. Brian Austin Schwartz. Ryan Fox, summa cum laude. Alyssa Page Hewlett. Christian Abarracin. Tabitha Sue Torres. Rachel Wargo. Christina E. Fernandez, summa cum laude. Alexander E. Lewis. Matthew Bustos. Gabriel Liam Barrientos. Michelle Chandler. Kenneth C. Hutchison. Hannah E. Crawford. Kaylee Kaib. Hunter Chopsky. Andrew Anderson, magna cum laude. Emily Rose Robinson, magna cum laude. Grant Stephen Sizer. Jennifer Bustos Gallardo, magna cum laude. Jaden N. Tovar. Taylor Mann. Savannah Rose Carter. Alia Callum, summa cum laude. Lauren Ann Spencer, summa cum laude. Hannah Faith Ames. Tanner Warham. Nicholas Jason Taylor. Ashley Nicole Snyder, magna cum laude. Ethan James Kress. Nicholas Emir. Jacqueline Garcia. Olivia W. Reese, cum laude. Rima Jaludi. Bridget C. Tracy, summa cum laude. Jillian Perry. Desiree Hightower. Celeste Clarissa Leal. Juan Leonardo Sainz III. Madison Ann Swanson, cum laude. Landry Suzanne Hansen. Colin Gomer. Elenia Honey Dunning, magna cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Demby. LaDeja S. Green. Caroline Grossol, cum laude. Ella Naomi Petra, summa cum laude. Corinne Elise Neely. Emma C. Meese, summa cum laude. Eileen Margarita Becerra Segundo, summa cum laude. Ian Rogers. Cassidy Njemo. Bryce D. Newman, magna cum laude. Connor John Cullen. Aaron Taylor Kaiser. Suzanne Marie Dunning, summa cum laude. Gabriela Nicole de los Santos, magna cum laude. Danielle Marie Garza. Sebastian Paul Thomas. Bailey Christian Stevens. Jasper Matthew Kimball, cum laude. Melissa Rivas Bandera. Natalie M. Rodriguez, cum laude. Sophie Lee Childs, summa cum laude. Emily G. Smiley. Savannah Caroline Hertz, magna cum laude. Nathan Paget. Hank Wayne Harris. Akeem Lubaki Batenda Uvelo. Haley Yvonne Taylor. Anna Marie E. Tonks, cum laude. Catherine Marie Murphy. Paola Adriana Mercado. Rebecca Ann Young. Brandon Acuff, magna cum laude. Katie V. Pinkerton. Madison Dornack. Michaela Lynn Johnson. Jacob Taylor Butler. Hannah Faith Amaya, cum laude. Ryan H. Ezel. Gabriel C. Wofford. Kieran S. Garner. James Terry Walters III. Carly Renee Easterling, cum laude. Lydia Diane Bruce, summa cum laude. Jael Alexandra Gomez. Jessica Lynn Flores, cum laude. Summer R. Turks. Samuel Deck, cum laude. Natasha Stephanie Hernandez. Heather Lee. Alana Medellin. Brianna Nicole Pica, magna cum laude. Amaris Ochoa. Nikita Kent. Hania Ali. Cody Charrington. Brandon McLaughlin. Bryce Lewis Raybon, cum laude. Musa Mesile Kurugu. Aislinn Chapel Coffrey. Chloe Strangmeyer. Austin Anthony Moreno. Hunter Euchre Shell. Alexis Lynn Evelyn McDaniel. Allie Brianne Davis. Carolina White, cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Mitchell, cum laude. Justin Anthony Garcia. Carlos Alberto Del Angel Carbajal. Mackenzie Elizabeth Pearson. Jenna L. Gonzalez. Corina Jules Whitman, cum laude. Juliana M. Beto. Shashank Raj Nebhen. Asia Vanessa Rocha. Yoreli Sarmiento. Deanira Frisk. Megan E. Stanford, magna cum laude. Nicole Valenzuela. Sarah Grace Mattingly. Nieves Asuin. Eduardo Diaz, cum laude. Caitlin De Guzman. Leah Wilkerson. Cameron Hoff. Donovan J. Druin. Natalie Lockery, summa cum laude. Michelle A. Pereza. Ashley Paige Lister. Lauren Michelle Matula. Milton Naaman Pope. Swan Nguyen, summa cum laude. Alexis Lend. Julianne Sanchez. Kazi Tanvir Asan. Lexus Lewis. Cole R. Barson. Alexandra M. Collins. Ana Garcia, cum laude. Detarian Donye Johnson. Riley Grace Parker, summa cum laude. Valeria Martinez Tikhonova, summa cum laude. Abigail Claire Chappell. Lauren M. Small, cum laude. Ryan Ruiz, magna cum laude. Bailey Keel. Alexandra Carr. Daniela Gonzalez. Mireya Marie Puga. Derek L. Castleberry. Rachel Cherie Hurtado. Dylan James Flaherty. Christian Cedillo. John Anthony Leandro, cum laude. Joshua J. Hernandez. Andrea Montserrat Contreras. Araceli Sena Ayala, summa cum laude. Daisy E. Almendarez, cum laude. Joseph A. Simpkins. Dale Escontrias. Jackie M. Wu. Laura Jane Bernius. Elijah Plug. Martin Paez. Jesse Octavia Molina. Desiree Harris. Oluwafemiha Akinkunmi. Kaylee Nicole Venable. Kira Elizabeth Schrody. Alyssa Ann Nicole Pearson. Alejandro Tejada Obiter, cum laude. Brandon Garcia. Sarah Weisbrot, summa cum laude. Andrea Benitez, cum laude. Isabella A. Jimenez. Brooke E. Godwin. Austin J. Meadows. Nisa Saldivar. Cheney Olivia Hartgrove. Isabella Terrell Rowland, cum laude. Donovan Stedham, summa cum laude. Lauren E. Alexander. Samira Raza. Cheyenne Willis. Avery Berline. Marcus Glenn Obershan, cum laude. Julia G. Rivas, summa cum laude. Alondra Ibarra. Youssef Ashraf. Lorena Green. Giselle Lopez Ortega, cum laude. Jose Emiliano Castillo de Labra. Morgan T. Mann. Hannah Elise Flory. Jamie Ashworth. Mia Alejandra Webster. Alexia Monet Webster. Alyssa Caitlin Santos, magna cum laude. Jayton Antone Freitag. Alexis Nicole McClure. Lauren Jane Myron, cum laude. Alicia Nicole Evans. Mitchell R. McCracken. Daniel Lee Nestor. Omar Ailton Gomez Moreno, magna cum laude. Kristen E. De Leon. Elena N. Goodwin, magna cum laude. Amy C. Rivera. Chris Courtney Jones, magna cum laude. Nathan R. Evans. Elian Reyes. Pidge Leanne Cheatham. Cayman Kennedy Haynes. Lauren Yvette Simpson, cum laude. Christian Giovanni Contreras. Asante Portier. Azul Martinez. Emerald Lourdes Arteaga Hernandez, magna cum laude. Michelle Jacqueline Guerrero Batista. Shayla Johnson. Nardos Neberhatu. Carla Marie Houston, cum laude. Destiny Love Price. Carolina Flores. Hassan Abbasi. Hassan Abbasi. Fiza A. Bora, magna cum laude. Will all of the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Graduates, those of you with Texas State rings, can you please hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring facing outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. And now, graduates, I invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, Please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. We want to express our appreciation to our School of Music students, Caitlin Segarra and Andrew Asante, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Joey Martin, and Voca Libre led by Craig Ahmed, for their outstanding performances today. Thank you. I would also like to thank those faculty who generously served as marshals for this ceremony, and Dr. Lucy Harney, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts, who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you very much. I ask you to please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Debbie Davison and Amanda Counter. And finally, I would like to thank the entire Texas State Commencement team and all of our law enforcement and EMS personnel who assisted us here today. Thank you all very much. Now, for one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated these graduates please stand and remain standing. Now, I suspect that there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, tios, cousins, and other family and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you please stand and remain standing? Would you all please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you have been looking forward to the celebratory jump in the San Marcos River. Remember to remove everything from your pockets, the cell phones, the challenge coins, they sink down to the bottom. And please be safe if you do choose to jump. Now, as we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Andrew will lead us and Nico will join him with a Heart of Texas hand sign. Now, following the alma mater, students, Dr. Danforth is going to come back to the podium for a couple of last words, and then commencement staff will direct our graduates to exit row by row using the staircases behind you. Then you can join your family and friends outside the arena. Thank you all for your attendance today, and we'll turn it over to Andrew.
Mother of hopes and aspirations.
Well, students and alumni, you may have noticed I'm wearing a stole here. I'm actually a member of an honor society called Phi Beta Kappa. Phi Beta Kappa is the oldest honorary society in America. It was founded in 1776. There are less than 280 Phi Beta Kappa associations in the world, or chapters in the world. I was just in Baltimore yesterday when Texas State was added to the rolls, and we're going to have our very first charter this year. So this university is on the rise. There are only 4 other universities in the state of Texas, public universities, that have a Phi Beta Kappa charter. We're excited about that. I know you're thinking, man, I could have been in Phi Beta Kappa if I graduated. Well, just think about the students who graduated last year who didn't get to celebrate a bowl victory. So how about that? You got that going for you. Speaking of bowl victories, we want you all to come back to our campus, eventually send your children here, but between now and then, come back to our campus, celebrate our athletics, come back to celebrate our beautiful campus, come back, swim in that beautiful river again. And when you come back to our athletic events, we'll be doing the Texas State cheer then like you did it as students, but this time you'll be doing it as alumni. And so let's do it for the first time as alumni now. I'm going to say Texas, you say state, you guys can join in with us. We'll do that 3 times. Then we're going to do eat 'em up with the claw, go cats go, and we'll do that twice. Don't leave me hanging on the second one, all right? Now here's how this always works. Someone will do it and they'll say, oh, that wasn't very good, let's do it again. We ain't got time for that, right? The river's waiting on us. Let's do it loud the first time. You guys ready? I'm almost ready. It's for my engineering buddies out there. That's for you guys. You guys ready? Here we go. You guys ready? All right. Texas! 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 Eat 'em up, go Cats go! Eat 'em up, go Cats go! Congratulations, class of 2024. Godspeed.